The pilot had long turned to bones, but the bomber he controlled continued its mission, executing combat orders. Suddenly, an enemy fighter jet spotted it. The pilot of that jet had also turned into a skeleton. After a burst of fire, the enemy jet was instantly reduced to rubble. The bomber then flew toward its target city, releasing 4 massive cluster bombs. As they disintegrated in the air, they broke into countless small projectiles that plummeted to the earth. Amidst the devastation, a few blades of grass emerged from the cracks in the rubble. At this moment, 20 years had passed since the extinction of humanity. Inside a decaying military stronghold, despite the absence of human control, artificial intelligence continued the war with no human intervention. The base's commander had long since turned into a skeleton, and the AI, having received no human commands for so long, had fully taken control of the base. Like a ruthless general, it devised even more brutal battle plans and commanded mechanical soldiers to continue this endless war. One day, the massive chains in the fortress activated, loading high-speed bombs onto the bomber with precision. The engines started one by one, and the fire illuminated the cockpit skeleton. After centuries of continuous operation, the base's energy was nearly exhausted, and the hope of the bomber taking off again seemed slim. In desperation, the system shut down all non-essential commands and concentrated the remaining energy into the bomber's engines. Miraculously, the old bomber finally took to the skies once more. But shortly after takeoff, it encountered violent turbulence. One of the engines suddenly caught fire, with thick black smoke billowing into the sky. The system detected that both engines were severely damaged. Shortly after, the escape pod activated, ejecting the skeletal pilot along with the seat. The bomber then sent a mission-failed signal to the base, followed by activating the self-destruct sequence. The aircraft plummeted toward the deep sea, sinking to the bottom, never to rise again. And the artificial intelligence never lost control. When the last humans fell, the system could no longer receive any new commands. It didn't feel lost. It simply continued to execute the original orders left behind by humanity, until the energy ran out. Perhaps, when humanity finally disappeared from this planet, the Earth would once again find its true beauty.